Hello and welcome to the latest interview from Slice TV. This week I'm talking again with entrepreneur Jake Robinson. However, this time is about his flagship company, Superdraft. Now, Jake has had amazing success with this business, as it's been, let's go through some of the list, the Westpac Business of Tomorrow winner in 2017, Business News Australia Young Entrepreneur winner in 2016, Hot 30 Under 30, and many more. Now, if you are in the market to build or renovate your home, then you better make sure you check out the offerings of Superdraft first. Anyway, let's find out more about the success and how it happened.
I realised that I needed to match my skills in drafting and design with my online skills. So that's when I saw an opportunity in the architecture space online. There was an extraordinary amount of traffic, people searching for these services, but very little competition, was very poor. So obviously that looks as a great opportunity, and I launched Superdraft, the website, instantly started receiving leads. Obviously then I had the problem of actually having to service those leads. So I called upon a friend that I knew could help with the quote. We won the job, our first job. It was great, but then I had the problem I didn't actually know how to do it. So I had to consult someone else to actually do the job, and I just basically repeated the process from there. So ever since that point, we've always been looking at scaling, growth. I've never been looking at myself to do the work. I've always trying to get others to do the work. I know that if you're going to scale, you need to build a large team, and everything needs to be cloud-based. So just constantly innovating, building things on the cloud, apps and things like that to streamline processes. And and here we are now in 2018. I think we're one of Australia's largest architecture firms. Actually, we turn over 1,000 projects per year. We're actually international now. We're all over Australia and New Zealand, and we're building a true architecture platform that we're looking to launch into the US early next year. That's called ArchiX, and that's really exciting. And that's really a culmination of all the things that we've done over the years, coming to a point where it's a true platform where we bring in clients looking to design a renovation or a new home or a new build, even high-rise buildings, and then we connect those people or match those people with the right architects and designers who are situated on the ground, and those designers connect to our platform, and we actually help manage the project from start to finish all the way through. The future of an architecture platform is inspiration. The first thing that you do when you think about a project, I mean, normally people pick up a magazine or a book and they start reading, or they go online and they compile notes and they're thinking their ideas and on the couch with a glass of wine. But the future of inspirational design, of mapping out your future renovation or interior, is 3D. It's using 3D, dropping down into a space, walking around, changing the flooring, changing everything live, photorealistic, and then starting a project. So that's why we started developing Vis 360, and 3 years on now, we're launching Vis 360, and it's exploding.
What you said about Superdraft, about starting up a website, you saw a gap in the market, thought, I'm just going to start a website and see if I can get clients. That is an awesome philosophy. Tell me about that, and how did you think, it's almost like, how did you have the balls to do that?
It's a bit of a gut feel. I knew I wanted to start a new business, another business, and go back to my core strengths and skills, but apply the recent learnings I had with web and web marketing. So I did that. So design and drafting. People aren't searching online for engineering, they're searching online for architecture. Ramp up the marketing, receive more projects, service the clients well, provide a good price point, and then get good people to actually do the work, and we share in the fees. So that's the model that we've rolled with ever since, and now we're looking to build a true platform, and we're actually already an international company.
What is it that Superdraft offers that other firms in this area don't? How do I find, why would I go to Superdraft?
We offer a very good turnkey solution. We actually take the client from start to finish, and we provide all the services that are required. So because we have a large network of designers, we're actually able to easily match the client's project or their needs with the best designer. And then we have a full-time support team to sort of guide them along the way. If a client's project falls over for any reason, we're able to switch the designer. So that's a big advantage. I mean, normally when you're doing a job with a tradesman, if that tradesman falls over or goes on holiday or gets sick or drops the ball, you're usually stuck. We're a full service-based company, and we provide awesome technology as well. Like, we have our own 3D VR platform that can enable a client to experience a home. So I can bring up an example here of a home where you can literally walk around your home. This is a CGI based tour of a home, of an apartment. You can see what your home's going to look like in 360. and we can actually allow you to change the flooring and the walls. We also created some amazing interactive 3D technology, which allows our clients to be able to actually drop down into their proposed design via web, but also desktop application, mobile phone apps, even VR headset where we can build it for. This is an example of our desktop virtual tour. You can change the flooring. See, and these materials are actually loaded directly from the client's specified suppliers. It's this technology that really does set Superdraft apart in particular. This is called Vis 360, and Vis 360 is a general 3D VR company that's riding the wave of the VR wave at the moment. So both companies are in a really good position, and we're really excited about where we're headed. I mean, no one goes to buy a car or a caravan or a boat, do they, before actually sitting down in it and experiencing it. So it seems crazy that people are still building homes worth $500,000 or even $1 million or more without actually experiencing it like this. It's crazy.
Okay, going back to your first quote back in 2011 now to having 1,000 jobs a year, how did you then become such a successful business operator of that? Is this something that you found mentors to guide you in?
Look, in the early years, it was a lot of hard work. It was a nightmare. The first few years of any business is a nightmare. You work 12 hours a day, you don't pay yourself anything, and you got to figure things out. So I had to go through that process. I was very good at apps and cloud-based systems and web, so I was very good at winning work, and I was very good at being able to manage them on the cloud. So obviously I found myself some apps and cloud-based tools that could manage the projects. I was good at recruitment. I had some experience in recruiting people, so I was able to source and recruit people. I'm pretty good at sales. I'm pretty good at inspiring people to act. So I was able to get people on board. And obviously, I can't do everything myself. I was fortunate enough to find a great business partner that we both clicked, both able to work together very well with Mark Deacon. We were just it was like yin and yang, and together we're really able to scale the business up, and we then moved into the East Coast. If you want to give good advice on a design, you have to actually go out and see it, and that's something that we're really trying to offer clients as a free on-site design consultation service for those that are really ready to go ahead or in the process of actually starting a design. We can send someone out there, take them through it, give a scope and a quote, give some advice.
So where now for Superdraft?
So we're preparing to launch our international architecture platform. It's called ArchiEx. So we're looking to launch into the US early next year. And ArchiEx really is a culmination of all the things that we've learned and put together over the years. So it really will enable anyone, anywhere in the world to start a project or browse around our design ideas, start a project, and then we can actually take that project from start to finish, all within an app website. And we aim to be the world's largest architecture firm, completing the most projects, and we've already got to that point in Australia. So if we keep going the way we're going, I don't see why we can't be that in the US and then globally.
So to fund such a project, is it all done through Superdraft, or is there investors required?
Because we're pushing the boundaries with growth and we're always innovating, all of our profit does go towards growth and innovation. So we are actually open to funding at the moment. That funding would be used towards speeding up the development of our platform, hiring a few key people to help us move into the US. So we are open to funding. And look, funding is, if we really want to be a true global platform, obviously funding is going to be critical.
Competition in America, is there anything like what you have at the moment? Are you starting something new?
We're definitely one of the front runners. I mean, I don't know of any other platforms that have the same model and vision as ArchiEx. I can hold my hand on heart and say that, especially with the 3D, interactive 3D element mixed with our back-end project management system. That's unique. We've proven in Australia to really be dominating in the architecture and architectural drafting space. So looking into the US market, it's very, very similar. Architecture is a dinosaur industry. It's labelled as fragmented. There's no dominant players. There's no dominant platforms. So and we don't need to be number one. It's a $200 billion a year industry, and if you look at the construction market, it's a $10 trillion a year industry. So obviously you don't need to be number one to be successful. We could be number 5 in the world and still be an amazing, multi-billion-dollar company.
What's the 20-year plan?
What we're building here is a platform that enables people to take an idea through to reality. And when you think about that concept, taking an idea, an inspiration, and actually executing it into something real, you can actually apply that to anything. So our vision for ArchiEx is to create a platform that takes an idea through to construction or through to build, and that's why our tagline is create your dreams. So while we're focused on architecture to start with, our system, our technology can be applied to many different areas. So that's the future platform for ArchiEx essentially will be a platform that can take your idea to reality. So create your dreams really is what we're about, applying it to architecture, but in the future, other things as well.
I'll be very interested to see where Superdraft and Jake's new businesses go in the future. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.